Right.
Let's rip in.
First on the team
It's great to have you with us.
from Memphis, Tennessee.
Get your VCRs ready. Get your VCRs ready.
Make it squeal like a pig, Johnny. Squeal like a pig.
Big John Bailey.
G'day everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Preferred Lies podcast. We're the home of good golf, better chat, and happiness tonight. Joining me on the podcast tonight, two of the best blokes in the world. Mr. Adam King to my left. How you going, mate?
I'm going pretty good, mate. Thanks very much for asking. Thanks for having me on your show tonight
That's
as well.
great.
Appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you being here. Your appearance fee should clear soon. Mitchy Dunbar, how are you going, mate?
Going very well. And yourself?
Better than Lego. Top of the world. I like that hat. Tell me a story about that hat. I quite enjoy that.
So the Alpha Blokes did a rub drop last week. So they do these collab drop rubs.
Rubbers
with
and a meat rub.
a meat rub, yeah. So they do that with Lane's Barbecue. And they did a special box, and the hat came in it. So I didn't even realise. So it's quite a cool hat. It's a
Oh, so you got your rub and a hat?
yeah. I got
Bonus hat. Yeah, so you ordered the rub. You didn't order the hat.
Yeah, correct. So I ordered the 4 rubs and then a hat came with it with some stickers. So I thought it was pretty cool.
Fucking, that's a triple win, mate.
Yeah.
story.
And the rubs are really good too. So
Shout out to the Alpha Blokes and to the lanes.
Yeah.
I actually use a lot of lanes for the stuff I do as well. It's good
it's
shit.
schmick. Yeah, it's really
No
good.
free ads, but it's actually
No free
fucking-
ads.
Yeah, it's probably the best in the biz.
Mm.
Kingi, I like your hat too. You get a Cowtown fucking rope hat. I didn't know they,
I do.
they even did those.
I got a little hand me out at what was it? The PLP Cup. Yeah, I
right.
jumped into the back of the boys' car and got a rope hat, and was supposed
Sick.
to get an invoice in the mail. Hasn't come yet, but I can guarantee you'll be here in the next week now that you've mentioned it. So
Jack's on it.
big
Jack's
shout
on
out to Cowtown Rec. Big shout out to Dicer. Yeah,
Yeah, shout dice, man. Going good.
your
Going
hat's
strong.
pretty good too, mate.
Yeah, PLP. If you want one, I can fucking. You know what happened today, which we heard,
Oh.
and I was going to say this one to the steamies. It just came to my mind. Then we're in hot demand. So, friend of the show, Carl, has come in for a drink halfway through 9 holes
At TGC, yeah.
at TGC. Left his PLP bucket hat on the front seat. Came back, Gonskis.
Someone's sniping it.
That's how popular we are.
There was one in Lost and Found. So if he hasn't,
Carl, are you telling me Porky Pies, brother?
I reckon the wind's got a hold of it, blown it off his front seat, and he reckons
Someone's pinched it, he reckons.
someone's flipped it.
now I don't know if it's still there, but I was like, is this my hat?
Just recently.
Oh, probably in the last week or so.
Yeah, that's probably the same hat. Shot Carl.
So
The man from Undubra telling pork pies.
well, maybe someone did steal it and then they lost it.
True. Maybe.
But it was in Lost and Found. There was a Preferred Lies bucket. Sorry to ruin your yarn, yeah.
Yeah, right, Carl. Thanks, mate.
Oh, it's a happy ending.
Yeah, it's good.
Maybe.
Maybe we're not in hot demand. Maybe no one gives a fuck. Boys, me and Kingy, we didn't get to play this weekend, Mitchy, but did you? Did you have a bash around?
No. So we went
No.
down. No. So we went down to Monster Jam on the Gold Coast on Saturday night.
Oh, monster trucks.
Yeah, which it was actually really good. So Rory was absolutely feral. He didn't have a sleep. The only time that he had to sleep on that afternoon was the 5 minutes before we got to Rabina. So that was pretty cool.
Perfect timing.
So he didn't watch probably the last 2/3 of the event, but I was loving it. It was awesome.
You had a fat time. You weren't
Yeah.
going to leave early.
No, so it was really I really enjoyed it. I'd never been to the proper monster trucks before. Like go up to the speedway and they have their little monster trucks and they do a little jump, but these guys were friggin' sending it.
Yeah, proper. Yeah.
Gravedigger popped one of his wheels after coming off one of the jumps and they were flipping and it was awesome. So
Yeah, B took the kids with her dad. I must have had a softball carnival or something on when they were a little bit smaller as well at RNA Showgrounds.
Yeah,
and,
right.
and they fucking turned it on. And young fellas love it. But yeah, even B and David, the father-in-law, he was frothing it with the amount of power and the tricks that they were doing, backflips and racing and all that kind of thing. So
but it was their last event for the year. So I don't know if that may have played into the fact that they were
G'ing it up a
sending
bit.
it.
Yeah.
Had a bit of fuel to burn.
Yeah, because there was a few wrecks, which was pretty cool. Like a couple of them flipped and were going pretty hard, and yeah, it was really cool to see. So I was big fan. I'll go again.
Shout out to Monster Jam.
Yeah, jump on board as a sponsor and give us some tickets.
We love that. We love that. We'd love to go. Live podcast from pit lane would be pretty mad, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Now, you and me were at the state championships, which were in Toowoomba, mate.
We were, yeah. So obviously no golf for us, but we managed to get a bit of softball in.
Yeah, it was bloody stinking hot, wasn't it?
It was warm, but it was warm everywhere. We can't probably blame that for the way that we played. We had a bit of a rough start early on, but we brought it back home strong towards the end of the tournament, which was good with a couple of wins. But yeah, a little disappointing early on. Just a couple of errors, I think, cost us in the first couple of games. Some simple stuff, and just kind of got a little bit of stage fright early on, I think.
Yeah, a bit of state. We still finished in the top 10 in the state, which is still pretty good.
Yeah, pretty happy with that. Yeah,
I think it was 8 teams there, but
well, off the bottom of the ladder, which was pretty good with a nice solid win on the last game.
Yeah, it was good. It was tidy, and big congrats to the Mackay team. Actually, really good to see. The last few years, there've been a couple of Brisbane teams that have sort of dominated the event that are always sort of in and around. But 2 regional-ish teams, I suppose. The Rocky boys and the Mackay boys played in the final this year, so it was good to see. Good to see a bit of talent spread out, and congrats to the Mackay boys for getting it done in the state championship final. We better get on to some golf, I suppose, lads.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah, I suppose so.
We are a golf podcast, so we're jumping to the front 9. It's brought to you by our pals at Buildright Innovations. They specialise in high-quality new builds, renos, extensions. Just found out this week they'll also build your shed if you want a shed too. So reach out to Jack and the gang. He'll be out there to give you a hand. His number 0403 760 176. I've dropped that in the show notes to this episode as well. So if you didn't catch it the first time around, don't worry about rewinding. Just go to the show notes of this episode. Now, we're on the front 9. We're doing a review of the DP World India Championship. And, lads, Tommy Ladd continues a rich vein of form and gets a win here. Do you boys catch much of this?
Very little. I tried to watch a little bit. It was actually in pretty good viewing time. Like it was afternoon viewing. I tried to watch some of like Rory's round and flicked it on. It must have been Thursday when I was watching it. But yeah, saw a little bit and saw bits and pieces. But yeah, Tommy looked awesome. Like he looked really, really good.
We went into camp on Thursday night and I was kind of watching it on just on the phone score, the, what do they call it? Leaderboard kind of thing. And I was watching Shane Lowry. He was kind of 4 or 5 under when I started, but he ended up like 8 under or something for the first round. So he was the clubhouse leader, I think, after the first round, which was pretty solid. And I thought, we'll keep a bit of an eye on that. And his second round wasn't too bad, but he kind of slipped back a little bit after that, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't look too bad at all. Like on Tommy Ladd, I didn't realise he's won like 8 times on the DP, yeah. I didn't think he won. I thought, like, I knew he won a couple. I didn't realise he's won 8 times on the DP. That's pretty,
Yeah, I think
maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
I think because the focus was so much on him not winning in the PGA on the PGA Tour, so many seconds. But it's not like he hadn't ever won before.
Yeah, I was going to say he's a stud on the DP, which is really cool to see.
Adds another one, which is pretty sweet. Pretty cool to see his young fella Frankie there that was the first win he's been there for, and he come charging onto the green for a big cuddle, and he's not too shy around the cameras. Old Frankie, is he?
Frankie loves it. I think I watched like a pre-match interview, a post-match interview, and he was saying that before that round, Frankie came up to him and said, "Dad, I've never had the chance to run onto the green before. Like, I've never done that." And he's like, "Oh, like last day, like shit." And,
thanks, bud. Yeah,
no pressure, bud. Yeah. And he's like, "Well, it's a perfect day to say." Yeah, big well done to Tommy Ladd getting it done. As we said, Shane Lowry up there tied 3. Victor Hovland showed a bit in this one too. I was surprised to see his name. I didn't get to catch a lot of it, but he snuck up in there a tied 6th.
Next must be feeling a bit better after the Ryder Cup, you reckon?
Must be.
Supple.
Must be all good. Aussie Jason Scrivener, he makes a cut again. And look, he only won about 8,000 odd euro. He finished down the bottom end, but he made the cut over. There was a lot of local Indian golfers, which was really good to see. Unfortunately, not quite making the cut, but it was cool to see him up there and again making another cut at at another sort of fairly large event, I'd say, for him.
Mitty, you were saying that you saw a little bit and it looked pretty tight.
Yeah, a lot of the guys were leaving driver out of the bag.
Well, Rory did on Thursday, didn't he?
I think he left it out for the entire event. So what was quite interesting that I found, like being, I love the equipment side of it. So his 2-iron/driving iron was 16 degrees. And then he had a fairway wood that was 17 degrees. So he had an iron that was lower lofted than a fairway wood, which I was like, huh.
Just to get him off the tee.
Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah, so a lot of guys
Low
were leaving.
penetrating.
A lot of guys were leaving driver out, which was you don't see that very often. I think some of the British Opens at times when it gets real firm and fast, they tend to leave driver out because they don't want it running out into the bunty. So
Shit.
yeah, it looked real tight.
I heard some pretty interesting chat on some of the American podcasts in around, they're trying to grow the game, trying to get, these big superstars to places like India. And then you get, one of the world's best drivers in Rory McIlroy, and then you put him on a course that he can't use his fucking driver on. Like, not Rory's fault. He's going to play to try and win. He's not going to go there and build his driver 350 and put himself in the fucking jungle where there's lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! But it doesn't make a great deal of sense.
Indian
does it?
bears are terrifying, by the way. Like, you think Indian tigers are terrifying? Indian bears, fucking no good.
Or the circus bears, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, interesting to, and no doubt they paid him a fair bit of coin to get over there, a bit of appearance fee. But you'd kind of be asking, can you at least put your driver in and hit it a couple
Just
of times
one.
around that?
Yeah. Like, come on, mate.
I think he was actually there because of the Indian Open I think it was one of the first that remember when the Masters were like, okay, we're going to start like the National Opens, going to get a start of so I think Augusta National, because he's the reigning champ, he had to lob up and go, okay, here's the green jacket, here's the Masters trophy.
Does that count as one? Because it wasn't the National Open, the Indian Championship. I thought it was Open as well. Because this one, the other one, the Japan, was a Japan Open, and old Bud, we'll talk about him in a moment, who won it. He gets a ticket, but I don't think Tommy Ladd. I mean, he already qualifies anyway.
Okay,
but
maybe.
Yeah, I don't think that was a National Open because it's a DP World India Championship. Yeah, it has to be named Open. But
because the only reason I say that is because I saw there was a few photos
with
of
him. Okay,
Rory in the green jacket.
Yeah, Roger.
And the tournament host
Might be let's
maybe
just bring the show to India.
potentially could be that as well.
Because I think was it Fasty last week was saying that it's a fairly prestigious area of India,
Class,
and I'd imagine there'd be some pretty high class Indian individuals who might want to see the green jacket and just might
Potentially,
So
or they might have qualified for the.
maybe. So did you guys get to watch any of it and actually?
I browsed some highlights.
Yeah.
It was pretty fat chat. Yeah.
Because when I was watching it, you could hear the traffic in the back, like it was just horn, like just
Really?
beep beep, like.
And wasn't there a dog come running onto one of the greens at one point as well? No, actual,
Potentially.
like a dog out of the jungle. Just
Well, it wasn't a bear though.
no, it wasn't a bear.
And one of the
Riding a bike.
one of the commentators were like, said they're not sound effects. This is actually what the players are hearing, and it was just chaos.
Yeah, right.
Chaos.
Because it's in
just-
Delhi, wasn't it? It was just up from the
Yeah.
Delhi Golf Club as well. Yeah.
I saw a post that popped up. Someone did something on the air quality while they're over there. Had a little balcony at the hotel wherever they were staying. Can't remember who it was. Went outside, and it looked hazy, but it was just poor air quality from the. And I was like, yuck! Like, how do you
Bit of pollution, huh?
Stay inside.
just absolutely?
You'd be taking everything with you too, wouldn't you? You take your own chef, take your own food, take your water.
Yeah, you don't want to drink that water, Rog. You'll end up with a whole different type of belly over there. Yuck! I'll just
Delhi belly.
Deli belly. Yeah, yuck. Sure thing with Adam King. Do we have any luck in this one?
No, we did not. Lahiri, he was kind of cruising around. I think he was in maybe the top 25 for the first two rounds and then slipped back down, ended up T56. We had him for a top
Close.
10. The other one that we had on was over in Japan. So we had Adam Scott for a win place. He ended up coming 11th at the Japan Open. Kataoka Nowayuki actually won it.
Sorry, just didn't pick up. Can you say that again?
Yeah, excellent. Kataoka Nowayuki. So he went to a playoff versus Hara Satoshi, and he birdied his hole. And old Hara,
Yeah,
he did not.
I think you'll find Satoshi's in my stable.
Well, he is now.
Yeah.
Well, he's not going to be at the Masters, but Nowayuki will be. So, as I previously mentioned, he gets a green jacket opportunity. So keep an eye out for him come April next year.
Yeah, good things.
Don't forget that name.
Oh, I already have.
Kataoka Nowayuki.
Karioka Naomomi. Am I close?
Close. There's no M's, but yeah.
So, yeah, wacky.
Rock and roll.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah. So Scotty didn't. Well, yeah, we didn't get a win place with him
No
either.
good.
So 2 losses.
No good. Just in betting fame, NBA kicked off today. Put an 8-leg same game multi on. Fucking all green ticks, baby. We back. I love NBA same game multis. Gamble responsibly. Any other previews though? Any other reviews other than the Japan and the India stuff? Anything else?
They did have WA
Open,
PGA,
yep.
or was it Open?
Yep.
Open?
Yep. He doesn't
One
get a
of them.
green jacket for that one, though.
No.
No, you get an orange one.
PJ was last
with a
week
picture
at
of,
Kalgoorlie.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mitch Marsh on it.
The Bison.
Did you see the boys hitting? Like the PGA Tour of Australia put up on their Instagram all of the Cricket Australia guys teeing off.
Oh, no.
They pimp it.
There was one, I
Their
can't
swings
remember who it was, but this bloke, it would have gone 400 metres.
Cricket Australia, was it?
Starkey
No,
swings a
PGA,
good stick.
yeah, Starkey, but it was, Mitch Marsh. I can't
Probably
remember.
Inglis or someone, like one of them little compact dudes that just.
No, he was a lump of a lad. For some reason, I want to say Richardson, but I don't think it was. But anyway, so the Ollie Becker, I'm pretty sure is his name. He won. I don't know if you saw, but he actually had to hit his first putt on the 18th hole. So he had a 1-shot lead. He hit it with the back of his putter left-handed. So he's a righty, and he's ussed this thing like 12 feet past, 8 to 12 feet past. There's a bit of give and take there, but it was a long way past, and then he boxed it to win by 1. So
bullshit.
it was nervy, but yeah, shout out to the man who won the WA Open. I'm pretty sure it was Becker.
Joe Richardson. Yeah, excellent. How good. Question without notice. We had the qualifiers for the TGC Matchplay. Do we know who got in for A grade? Have we heard anything? Do we have a?
I know Kelly O'Rourke did.
Yep.
Yeah, he's playing Rolly Stone. I was looking
Yep.
at this just
Traddy.
at the pub earlier.
Mark Moran. There was a few. There was 8.
There was 8 of them. Yeah.
Just pause. Hang on a second. I'll bring them
8.
up. So Kelly is playing Stoney.
Yep,
Traddy's playing Troy.
that's right. Nev.
Troy Neville.
Yep.
Shout out T Nev.
Shiny,
Which one?
the good one.
But shout out to
Shiny.
Christian who had a hole in one.
Yeah.
What are you saying? He's not the good one.
Well, Christian was the good one for 1 hole.
He was.
Did you hear also that Chris Starlett of softball fame got a hole in one?
I did. He sent me
Wyndham.
his hat that he's going to frame and his ball and his big shit out. They're 2 hole-in-ones in a weekend. That's pretty good.
Pretty good to people that we know. So Justin Shine's playing Steve Oster.
That's
who's
right.
been on fire lately.
Yep.
He shot like 3
Jack
under,
said
4
he was
under
in a
the
bit
other
of
day.
form, yeah.
And then Moran, Blowfish of Red Dicks on his ball phone. And Luke Short. So
Shorty.
short dog.
The Shortman.
So they're the
So
A
no Chris
grades
Webster.
going through. Chris
Interesting.
Webster did not. He ended up, I think he played with Carl.
Carl. Well, I brought that up because I actually wanted to ask you something, Mitch. A question without any notice here. Carl on 15 has gone. He's smashed one, smashed a pretty good drive, but it's gone like long into the trees on the right there. He's had a group come up on 12, all up that line. It looks very much like they've hit his ball, and then he's come over like, "Hey, did you hit my ball?" No, it was definitely my ball, definitely my ball. So he's gone back to tee it, and then his playing partner, I think it was Dustin, come over. Hey, can we just see that ball? Like, and they threw him like an old Strixon or something. But is there any if you are under the impression that, hey, you've hit my ball, are you within your right to go up to the green or wherever that ball's laying? Go, that's actually mine because I put my 2 red cocks on it. Like that's my ball. Like, are you within your right to do that, or
Absolutely.
or do you just have to trust that? No, you said this, and
Well, you would hope that somebody would do the right thing and go, "Oh, actually, mate, maybe I did accidentally hit your ball."
sorry, here's where I hit it from.
But absolutely, like, can you imagine if that happened in a club championship final round? Like, it doesn't matter if you're qualifying for the match play or if it's a club champ, or you could be having you could be.
It could just be a
shooting the
PB round.
It could be course record or something like that. If somebody hits the wrong ball, like, you're well within your rights to go up to the green. Like, if I was playing an event or something like that and I had an inkling that
Had a suspicion.
I probably would go up and go, "Oh, well, let me just check just to be sure because I've got this on my golf ball." So, by all means, go and check. You might look like a bit of a nufty if it's not. But
Yeah, but you'd better be safe than sorry.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we've all been in that. I've been in that situation a few times, and you kind of have to take their word for it unless you do go up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you sure you hit the right ball there, mate? Oh yeah. And generally, it's a social or something that potentially might have looked.
Yeah, just
Yeah, might have just picked it up, hit a ball. Yeah. Oh, I can't remember what I was hitting. Yeah, no, I was hitting that one with the red dots. Oh, actually, mate, that's mine. Oh, sorry, bud. Like, yeah, it is a bit awkward, but in the end,
Do you then, like, say if Carl, oh, sorry, mate, that was yours. Can he hit from the approximate position of where that ball was?
Old mate would then have to go and replace it to where it was.
Yeah.
Pretty close to where it was. You wouldn't be able to do it exactly, but
and then play on from
and
there.
then play from there.
Whereas
But
Carl went back and actually teed off
Actually
again.
hit another one.
Hit his
Because it's-
third. Yeah,
technically a lost ball,
yeah.
Yeah.
which is rough, but that is
That's
the
the
rules
rules.
of golf.
Side note to that, do you guys have any superstition, or do you guys mark your ball in a certain way every time? Or do you change it up each time, or do you just go for vibe on the day, or is there something you like to do?
I'm always a line on the golf ball. So I was using triple track there for a bit, but pretty much early days I've always been a line on the golf ball. It's either been black, red, or blue. Black, red, or blue.
Always.
Always. And then it's
No
either
greens?
no green. It's always either a blue or a red dot. One single dot on the top right of the number. It's always on that side of the golf ball. So top right, closest dimple to the number, little dot, and then vice versa on the same side. So I'm either, at the moment, I'm blue line, red dot.
Oh, so your line and dot don't match.
No,
What an interesting thing.
my dot does not match.
Kingman, how do you mark your dot? How do
This is
you?
riveting stuff here, but I used to put a red line and then a single dot underneath, or a single red dot, kept the same colour for my line and my dot, just so I knew it was mine. Yeah.
I like that.
I've recently changed to a pink scribble, like scribble out the Titleist or Callaway. I'm hitting Callaways at the moment, and then draw a little smiley face on the side of it.
I like that.
Yeah. Just to remember to smile when I'm four putting for fucking double bogey.
What are you smiling at, you little?
Yeah, you little white fucker, get in the hole.
I change mine up every time. I don't have I don't really have one. I'll do it above, below, around, left, right, pink, red, pink, blue, yellow. I once had the kids just draw something on there, like Archie drew an octopus. It was cool. One time it was a star, one time it was a triangle. I just mix it up, just however I feel on the day. How do you mark your ball? Let us know and send in a picture if it's something cool. Preview. DP Tour Genesis Championship in Korea. South Korea.
Oh, not with
Kim Jong.
King Jong.
No, you can't win that. He's pretty good. He's pretty good, the old fella. Hits a good ball. Him and Trump would be good.
Can you imagine them in a room together?
8 under on the first 3 each, I reckon. Mitchy boy, you've got a preview for us here.
I do. So the Genesis Championship in Korea, South, is being played at Woojong Hills.
North Korea. South Korea.
So it opened in 1993 and is described as the closest thing you'll get to a brutish US course in Asia. So
There's
Perry,
bears.
there might be some bears. So this is a Perry Dye design, who is the son of Pete Dye. So Pete Dye was the man who designed TPC Sawgrass and quite a few of the other really well-renowned golf courses in the US. So apparently the way that he designed this was in kind of a bit of a homage to his father. And it's got some TPC Sawgrass tendencies. So there's lots of water, lots of mounds, and so that means there's going to be a movement in fairways. And it actually has an island green on the par 3 13th, which can play over 200 yards.
Get all the way effed.
Yeah, so that would be fairly tough.
An island green over 200 yards.
Can play up to, I think it can play up to 221 yards is what I found.
What's that, 190 metres?
Yeah, about 190 metres. So it'd be like the second
I have to hit driver into the bastard.
at ridge with water all around it. So it'd be, pretty
So
nasty.
that Sanders I'm always hitting, would be a bit damp.
Yeah, he might be taking it to the drop zone potentially.
Potentially. I could be in there 3 times.
So this event is actually the last event of the DP World regular season. So there's quite a few guys jockeying for position to hold on to their cards and making it into the top 115. So top 115 carry their cards into the next year. So they've got full status, well, category 10 status for 2026. But there is guys who are trying to get into the top 70, which is the run into the playoffs for the race.
That's
to
where you want to get
Dubai.
in the race to Dubai stuff.
Okay, so this is their last opportunity to get sufficient points to get in.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is probably why the field is as strong as it is.
Yeah, so I think the big names I don't think hold DP World status or membership, so they won't be playing the race to Dubai. But there's quite a few, like I think it was Rafa Cabello. So he's a Spanish fella. He's sitting 70th. So he's really had not an average year, but by his standards, he was quite a good player there probably 5-6 years ago. And
also a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, so there's quite a few names who are, not that I have those names on me, but there's
no doubt there's some names.
Definitely some names. I did look, and there was no dongs. There was a couple of there was a couple of Lees and a couple of Parks. I thought you were typing dong onto your iPad there, but
No, what an autofill.
while Kingi is looking up the DP Tour leaderboard, I'll go through some of the notables in the field.
Yeah, hit us with it.
Yep, good.
So we've got Hideki Matsuyama. So he is the betting favourite. Siwoo Kim, Adam Scott. I almost said Adam
Scotty.
Kim.
Adam King's going over there.
Flying out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sungjae Im is
I
playing.
love Sungjae.
Sungjae.
Yes.
Some young guy.
Daniel Hillier. So Daniel Hillier actually had a really good showing last week. So when I last looked at the leaderboard on Sunday afternoon, Hillier was actually in the lead. So Hillier's a New Zealand fella. So we'll claim him as one of ours because he's pretty close.
Hillier.
Oceania.
Elvis Smiley. Andrew Beef Johnston is teeing
he's
it up.
back.
He is back.
Fresh off a round with
Beef.
Ronnie Chopper.
Old Ron. Kazuma Kabori.
Love Kazuma.
David Micheluzzi is teeing it up.
Mika.
So I think when I looked at the sports bet this afternoon, I think he was either 151 to 1 or 250 to 1. So he's not one of the betting favourites, but he's one of the pod's favourites. So
Love bit of Mika.
and Scribble, Jason Scrivener.
Oh, yes. I like old Scribbles.
Old Scribbles.
I'll call him Scribbles and he'll be in my stable.
So yeah, there's a few Aussies and
There's a bit going on there.
there is a bit going on. So yeah, it should be a good week of golf. It should again be in pretty good time, like viewing time.
Yeah.
I should
Evening,
have the
afternoon.
yeah, it'd be like probably like an afternoon, early afternoon.
Yeah.
So I have the playoff bubble. Shout out when you know a name. Ben Schmidt.
Schmitty.
Riggs Johnston.
Riggo.
So Riggs is sitting 66th. So can you tell me what Riggs Johnston's claim to fame is?
Doesn't he own a podcast with like Trent and
Not that Riggs. So Riggs actually won the Australian Open last year.
did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
He beat Curtis Luck. Jeong Wan Ko, he's sitting 67th. Richard Sterney.
Sturny.
Sternman.
But yeah, so you got Rafa Cabello, who is 70th. Again, Joe Dean, never heard of him.
Scrivener, 73. Yeah.
Ivan Cantero. Yeah, Scrivener is 73rd.
Ivan Cantero.
Ashen Wu.
Ludwig down there at 75.
Yes, he does. He
But
does.
yeah, so there, and then there's Julian Guerriere.
Say what? He's from Madagascar, isn't he? he was like the king over there.
So yeah, not a lot of names that are jumping out to us in the in the
bubble.
the playoff bubble.
There's
But,
a few. Old Elvis is sitting at 16.
Yeah, he's had a really good year.
I can tell you who'd
1,500
be
points.
frothing this leaderboard is our friend of the show, Sim
Yes.
Woog. He would be loving the list.
P. Reed's up there too, 21.
Are these guys off contract with Liv at the end of the year and they're, well,
Trying to get back, I reckon.
next year or whenever, but they're going to be like, okay, I'm
Start putting some work in.
Making
putting
my
some
way
work
back
in.
home.
Yeah. So to get, because the other thing is like, I don't know, they're banned from PGA Tour for whatever time it is, but does that then carry over to the DP World where they can, if they get
Nah,
inside the
surely
top
not.
10, then they get their PGA Tour card back?
Oh, I don't think they'll be
Backdoor it.
allowed
You reckon
back.
they're trying to backdoor in the
Potentially.
PGA?
I don't think they'll be allowed back in. Remember old Rambo? So he's sitting at 57, but he hasn't paid any of his fines. So whether they'll allow him to go into the playoffs or not.
So for some reason, I thought that the DP World Tour fines for each event was in the lots of dollary dues. Holy moly, I just almost died. For some reason, I thought it was like $2 million event or something.
Oh, not sure if it was that much, but I'm sure Rambo can afford it. I don't think it wouldn't mean that much.
That's
surely.
a lot of money. But even if,
a lot
it
of
was,
dollary debt.
even if it was 200 grand an event, like which is probably a more believable number, but if
you'd think
it's
if
for
that-
every event that he doesn't play.
You think that he might have had a bit of trouble playing for the Ryder Cup if he was in so much default.
Well, they're talking that was him and Hatton's last
Hurrah.
Ryder Cup because
Eligibility,
they're
yeah.
changing the eligibility requirements, and so that could prove to be interesting come 2027 at Adair Manor.
Fuck, that's a bad one to miss.
Yeah.
Damn, Anna.
Yep.
You get fucking hand waited on by Butler. Like,
Yeah.
damn. Mitch, that was
Sorry, mate.
concise. Concise. If you're still listening, just kidding. Kingi, there's a PGA event on this weekend, and you've done a preview up for us, and you put a bet on this one.
I did. I put 2 bets on it. So
Two?
PGA Tour at the Bank of Utah Championship. So this was formerly known last year when they played it for the first time at Black Desert Resort as the Black Desert Championship. So they've renamed it to the Bank of Utah Championship. I'm assuming because there's a new sponsor on board.
Who's sponsoring?
No idea.
Probably Bank of Utah.
Probably Bank of Utah. Yeah, thanks very much.
The Bank of Aaron Badley. He's in Utah, isn't he? The big fella.
86 kids, yeah.
Bank of Mormons.
Oh, that's something to go with right there. So we're at Black Desert Resort in Ivins, Utah.
Evans.
It's a big, long course, 7,421 yards long. Places past 71. We've got 3 massive par 5s on the course. A 589 yarder, a 587 yarder, and the 18th is a 595 yarder.
So no leaving your driver at home for this one.
You'd be bringing the big dog out for this one.
Yeah.
I don't think Rory's going to be there, though. So this course was established in 2023, so it's a fairly newish course. Features some creeping bent grass fairways and greens with Kentucky bluegrass rough, probably about 3.5 to 4 inches, which is sufficient. About that, thank you. Designed by the late Tom Weiskopf.
Sorry.
Weiskopf. There's a P and an F next to each other, so Weiskopf.
Your pronunciations are the sickest, bro.
Our defending champ is Matt McCarthy, but he's not the favourite, believe it or not. Favourite is Michael Thorbjornsen. Fuck, I nailed that one. How good was that? Thorbjornsen's paying
Thorbjornsen.
$15. Bab McNeely's at 17. Alex Nord paying
Norn.
17. Kurt Kitayama paying $20. Jesus, read the number. And Kevin Hughes, 23. Max Homer's also here. A couple of Aussies. J-Day, Koala Carl, and Harrison Endicott. So not a super strong field, but it'd be interesting to see what happens. But we do have a little sure thing with Adam King at the Bank of Utah Championship over there in Utah. Just say good day to the boys before we get...
Hey, boys.
Hey, boys. So we've got 2 bets. So we're going to go back to the top 20 multi just because we haven't done it for a while. I'm jumping on Mav McNeely, who's coming off a T13 at the Pro Call. Thorbjornsen, who's our betting favourite, and had 4 top finishes in the last 6 months. And Rich Hoey, whoever that guy is.
Rico Hurry.
Thank you, Rico. Rich, I'll put in.
Rico.
Rico. 4 top 10s this season. So you beauties paying $7.77. 7's my lucky number, but I did manage to power play it.
Power play.
Up to a magical $8.23. And we got a little return of the hole-in-one bet as well.
Return.
Yep. I haven't had it for a while, so I've got it. I'm going no at $2.25. The yes was like $1.40 or something. So likely there will be one.
Little 80-metre par 3 in there somewhere.
Probably in there. So with the greens the way they are, there's going to be a fair bit of hop and stop and a little bit of rip back. But yeah, we'll just pray to the gods that nothing drops in. There's a sure thing with Adam King.
Concise as always, mate. That was very good. Let us know your thoughts on the Genesis in South Korea or the Bank of Utah Championship in Utah.
Just on the Bank of Utah Championship, it's at altitude. So the course is long,
Right.
but the ball goes super far because the air's real thin.
Righto.
Yeah,
So
right.
I'm sure that played into the sure thing with Adam King pickings. But with it being at Utah, it's at altitude. And I'm pretty sure
up
this
on a
golf
mountain.
course, it's got lava fields and stuff through it. It looks really, really cool. They built a new hotel and they were showing that off, and it's like a resort.
Jesus.
So, but yeah, it
Yeah,
plays
so
in
no,
that.
there's no trees. Like
Super wide.
It's literally on an old lava field.
Yeah.
So they built it up on that. So it's just grass and then fucking lava.
Yeah.
Well, not live.
Don't
lava.
miss.
Yeah, a bit like the TGL. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good shout. I like that. Wow, that's interesting. Lava pits. Interesting. It's scary.
We have a Donatello and fucking the Brontosaurus in the lava pits.
What was the altitude? 13,000 feet.
Yeah,
or something like that?
I didn't see exactly where it was, but where did I say we were playing?
In Utah.
Utah.
Utah's a big old state, though.
Evans.
Evans, is that an actual thing? I can't remember whether I actually Utah Evans.
It's got to be good.
Oh, it is a place. I thought I might have misspelled it.
962. So it's similar. Like it'd be similar to playing.
It's like the Toowoomba Range. You can get up the top of
Well,
that.
yeah, a little bit higher than here, but yeah, it goes about 8% further up here than it does on the Gold Coast. So if you go up another
What are we, 700?
700, so if you go up almost another 300 meters, it might go
12% probably?
15%.
Good chat.
So just for a little bit of a thing for the punters.
Yep, it is on the feed, so feel free to jump on if you
Jump on the
if you
feed.
like the bets.
There's a few good bets out there at the moment. Righto. Well, if we got no more previews or reviews, boys, we might take a quick break and be back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the Preferred Lives podcast. You've joined us at halfway, which is the turn brought to you by our mates at Crush Organics. Crush, getting the job done for me this week with putting me to sleep. I've had a couple of long nights with the boys, and you get a bit of head noise on the Sunday scaries there, and even sort of moving into Monday, and you just need something just to switch your brain off and help you go back to sleep. And without Crush, that wouldn't have happened. So big shout out to Crush Organics, and remember to use your code PLP, and you'll get 40% off your order today. Boys, back nine side of things, we like to start with some shout outs. We just want to give some love back there to the community that's given us so much. Do we have any shout outs for this week?
Yeah, I'm going to give a big shout out to the Freeman family.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, big friend of the show, Freemo. A lot of you will know his older brother passed away just last week. Had been battling cancer for the last couple of years. Went pretty steeply downhill in the last couple of weeks just after he got to witness a Broncos grand final win. Probably one of the biggest Broncos fans that you'll ever come across. So we buried him today. We managed to get off to the funeral, both you and I, and then off to the wake afterwards with a bunch of the boys and girls as well from softball, and surrounded by family and friends. So yeah, awesome send off. Big shout out to Freemo. He delivered a hell of a eulogy, and the kids did a nice little blessing as well. But yeah, hell of a showing at the funeral.
He was a hell of a human, Big Benny.
He was.
Absolutely
Yeah,
legend.
touched a lot of people. He had a big heart, big smile. Sad to see him go, but out of pain now, and hopefully up there, handshaking as many ex-Broncos players as he can. He'll be having a fat time. So yeah, big shout out to the Freemans. Our hearts are with you. And well, if you see Fremo, get around him, just give him a little handshake and a pat on the back.
Yeah, absolutely. Great service today. I second everything what Kingi said. Just it's exactly the way he would have wanted to be remembered. It was perfect in every way. So yeah, big shout out to the Freeman family now, mate. Fremos, Mitchy boy. Any shout outs for you, my friend?
I've got two. So I'll start off with big shout out to Blake Rapley.
Rappers.
One of my best mates. It's his birthday today.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday.
Fucking ripper.
So 29. So next year is the...
Fuck on.
Pretty sure it's 29. Yeah, he's a year older than me. So yeah, 29, 30 next year.
Pups.
Fucking little babies, eh?
And then second shout out is to my parents for using code PLP at Crush Organics. So we went down to the Gold Coast for Monster Jam, and we go in, and on the kitchen bench is 5 containers of gummies.
Boy.
And I was like,
they got the slam pack.
I was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. And yeah, they're like, oh, it's awesome. It comes down to $80 a tub or something like that.
Yeah, cheap
Yeah, it's
ass.
great as. Yeah. How good's that?
Yeah, so I was, thanks for supporting us. So yeah, shout out to mum and dad, who are big fans of the show.
They've we had a little chat a few weeks back around who would be our L1s from day one, like the listeners who were there at the very beginning, and they'd be right up there. Daddy and Mama Dunbar would be up there.
100%.
There's a few others, and I tell you what, we copped a bit. When we mentioned a few, I got a few from no, I've been there since day. I've been there for every one of them. So yeah, all the L1s from day one. We appreciate you. Shout out sides from me. I want to give a shout out to Mick J. He's known as on Facebook, Mick Johnson. He got in touch with us around our fishing segment we had last week when we went fishing for balls in the river or in the water hazards, and he says he fucking loves it. He basically, his rule of thumb is he won't do it if it's going to hold up play, but he's like, I make I can scoop out Pro Vs, TP5s, Sricos. He'll just be in there and he'll just scoop out as many as he can, as long as he's not holding anyone up. He'll get them washed off. He throws them in his bag and he says, just keep hitting them in there, lads, and I'll keep getting them out.
Keep fishing them out.
Yeah, big shout out to Mickey J. That's, yeah.
Did you listen to the potty last week?
No.
Oh, excellent. Well, I was going to ask you. Actually, well, we can ask you anyway.
He's right here.
No, fucking, he didn't listen to the podcast.
Yeah, fucking, I'm going to get an Indian bear onto you, mate.
How does that Indian bear sound, mate?
Very aggressive.
So the discussion was in around, is there an age limit for using a ball scoop to scoop balls out of the water in your mind? Like, what's kind of the minimum age? 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s?
I think if you're under 50 with a ball scoop,
Burgundy.
if you're under 50 with a ball scoop, probably no go.
Bit of an ick, yeah.
If you're under the age of 30 with a ball scoop, get off the golf course.
Oh, that was aggressive.
If we flip that then to a handicap rule, so what would be kind of the minimum handicap that you'd allow someone, irrespective of age, or if they fit into your age demographic, but you wouldn't want a 50-year-old, 55-year-old who plays off scratch with a ball scoop, would you?
No, but I don't think a scratch mark is going to be scooping balls out. I think if you're over 20, potentially,
Fair play.
18, 20, handicap, you're probably
As a 31-year-old?
more likely to scoop them out.
Yep, I know.
Yeah, good chat.
Interesting, yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I'm not sure what Mick's handicap is, but he'd be 2 years older than me, so he'd be closing in. He'd be just under 40. He'd be in and around that number, I'd say. So that don't know what his handicap is though. Mick, reach out.
It's run your own race. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
do what you want.
I think if you're not holding up play,
Golf balls are expensive. Like, I'm very lucky that Callaway helps me out and I don't have to pay for golf balls. But, geez, golf balls are expensive. Like, I sell them and they're $10 a golf ball if you buy them singly. So
I can go. See, this is what just is often a little bit of a tangent here. I can go weeks with the same golf ball and then lose a sleeve in fucking 2 holes and be like, what the fuck just happened? Says more about me than it does about you, I guess. But fuck me, it's incredible. So yeah, had a lot of feedback about this. Let us know. We might even put up a poll on the socials. Do you fish balls? Do you not fish balls?
In saying that, you shouldn't be fishing golf balls out on the 7th at Ridge because once it's in the water, it's property of the golf course.
Yeah, apparently I did get a little heads up about that from
Yeah, Wilkie? Was it the land-based mammal?
no the other Matt
Davis.
Davis, I think it was.
Ah, yes. Great things happening there.
But yeah, so just be mindful of like some golf courses have. I don't know if it's because like they're not making money out of getting the balls out of the bloody pond on the 7th, but I know
It's probably more health and safety.
I was gonna say,
like if you're
safety,
fishing
bloody-
balls out and you
Do they
drown.
send a fisherman out?
they have a
past,
diver who goes out and
What
he
about that bloke who jumped in there the other day?
yeah, that's no good.
Did he cop it?
Don't know.
Like, when I say cop it, I mean like the plague from being in that fucking duck shit water. That's rough.
Yeah, but so the diver actually discovered while he was diving that somebody had
Treasure?
rigged up they had 2 wires and like you know how the range picker, and they were just like sending it down and then pulling it back out and raking all the balls out.
Nice.
Had it rigged up. So he's like, "Did you guys do
It was
that?"
sitting in there.
It was lost in there, so they
Someone's
must have
done
lost.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So somebody had done that because he's like, "Have you got like?" And it was only recently because he comes up every, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, and he just comes up so sporadically too. He's just like, "Hey, I'm gonna go and get the golf balls out." It's like a Sunday morning. It's like, what
That's
are you
etched.
doing here?
That's fair. Imagine being that bloke, man. Your wetsuit would smell like fucking duck poop for God knows how long.
On that,
That's mank when you drive past. When you go over the bridge sometimes, you smell fresh
yeah.
turd of duck.
So there was somebody at Windaroo who actually hit the diver. So he was diving and smoked him. So hit it in the water on I think it's the 7th hole, it's par 3. And yeah, bled one off into the water.
Clipped him as he's come up.
Bang, straight on the top of the bonds.
On the noggin. Oh,
Got
that's
him on the scone.
the price you paid for fishing shrickos out of the bunty.
So shout out to that diver.
The hybrid bunty.
How old's the diver?
This one, he's had a rough life.
When you're diving for golf balls, I don't want to say that. I love all the golf ball divers out there. Steamers and bunty hunters, lads. Do we have any steamers? Anything that kind of pisses? It doesn't have to be golf related. It can be a bit off track if you need it to be.
I do have a golf related one. I saw this on the gram. Brian Harmon club slamming / throwing his
Stu Begordis.
he did. It was a rock solid one. After he teed off on the 5th, so par 3 on the India Championship fucking golf course, ends up actually like 15 foot from the hole though. So he obviously thought he'd missed the green entirely, had a little tanny, and then the ball ends up.
Puts it at 10 foot.
12, 15 foot. So there's a bit of a steamer there.
Yeah, what a wank. Mitchy boy.
My steamer was the weather as I was top dressing my backyard today. So it was steamy.
How many cubes did you put out?
What was it? Two and a bit cube.
Ooh, that's a fair bit. It's a fair bit of cube.
Yeah, got it done in.
Just jumping on the screed.
Yeah, so shout out to my darling wife Jacinta who was giving me a hand.
And some directions and instructions on how to do it correctly.
Encouragement.
She was
Boom.
she was really good. The heat
Shout out
was
to
getting to both of us. There was no arguments, but
Yeah, looking a little on the pink side.
yeah, I have been like the last 3 days. I've been like mowed, gurneyed, and then top dress. So been going ham at home.
But
But
your fair share of vitamin D over the last 3 days.
I don't need any more. So
Is that where the moustache came from? You rolling there? You got a bit of a.
I just
I just want to be a man. Looks good. I'm all for it.
I need to diet because it's very red.
A bit of just for men in there.
Yeah.
Do your eyebrows at the same time.
I'll do it. Like jet black, you know, like Tom Selleck. Fit right in. I couldn't think of a steamer this week. Mine was bloke hitting Carl's ball, and it costed him
Couple of shots.
shots. Yeah. I don't think it's going to make a big difference, but yeah, just make sure you're hitting your ball when you're at address. I have hit the wrong ball before. When I was playing triple tracks, and I hit another triple track, and it wasn't until after I hold the bastard. I'm like, that's an ERC soft, not a fucking think I was playing a Chrome tour or something. And I was like, fuck, don't tell anyone about that.
Pull that in the pocket.
Change this one out and don't tell. Don't know why I talk like that. That's a weird thing. Not a lot of bounty hunter action from us this week because we didn't get out on the course a lot, did we? No. So there's probably not a lot. There was a young gentleman, his name escapes me. He was lucky enough to make the Queensland Patriots rep side. He played for Ipswich, and he put one into the bounty on Diamond 3 out at softball. He watched the grand final for the Division 2. Shout out to Jimmy, the bus driver, who was playing in that. We wanted to go support him. Told us he was playing shortstop and leading off, which he was, and I was shocked at that, but he played well. Anyway, the guy on the other team from Ipswich, I think he's over from Japan. And if you've seen Shohei Ittani for LA, very similar sort of mannerisms when he addresses the ball and addresses the diamond, he'll tip his cap, and came out and absolutely fucking clobbered this thing like into the trees out on Diamond 3, which is a big hit. Like that was pretty cool to watch. And then we went and watched the other boys. But yeah, wow, that was a big hit.
Square in the bunty.
Square in the bunty. Now, just before we wrap things up, the algo segment went bananas last week, so I'd be remiss of me not to touch on it, boys. What have we got in the algorithms this week? What's the For You page showing us? Mitchell.
I want to call Simon Neuendorf out.
Is it the catchphrase man?
No, that, but then there's a lot of...
I'm just a regular guy.
That was really good.
He's sending some funky shit at the moment.
Yeah,
he's just trying to outdo himself every time.
A lot of homosexuality. Like
Wow.
Yeah.
You shouldn't make memes about that. It's okay.
It is 100% okay, but I'm just shocked that it's in his algorithm.
True.
And I've said to him, I'm like, mate, I'd love to look at your For You page.
I told the boys the other day when I sent you that Tina's Auto Parts one, you're like, fuck, I'd love to see your FYP. I'm like, mate. And I think I screenshotted it and sent it to you. Like, yeah, it's about what I thought. Big fucking etch.
But mine's V8 Supercars after Bathurst last weekend, 2 weekends ago now.
Yep.
V8 Supercars coming into Gold Coast. A lot of golf and equipment stuff, like golf equipment, and a lot of just like country music stuff, to be honest. That's basically mine, and a bit of cricket. So for some reason, cricket is starting to pop up back on mine. Grace Hayden. Oof.
Yeah. Shout out Haydos. Well done, son.
Well done, Dos.
It's not your 100. Kingman.
Yeah,
Algo.
I've been
You've been into some weird spots here too.
there's been
just
some weird one. Here's another new weird one for you. It's called Dana
Dog.
Dana and the Wolf. It's a polyamory website based on a podcast thing. So big shout out to Rolfie. We had him over playing some softball with us. So I think I followed it off the back of him following it for some reason. So it's pretty cool. There's some funky little reels that come up from it, and it's a nice little snapshot into a very different life. Of having multiple partners and,
it's wild
and whatnot.
It's wild when you sit next to someone, you have those sort of conversations, how much it infiltrates your social media feed.
Yeah.
Just even, I had I had a couple of those types pop up just from the conversations, obviously, I was having with Rolfie. Couple of I'm into some weird areas at the moment. There's one, I'll have to get the name of it. There's some that are getting like your traditional videos and memes, and then they'll cut at a scene and then they'll draw a little they'll draw like the next part of it like in pencil, like as to what happens. It's funny as shit, like be a dude writing and just the I'll have to send just a couple. It's way funnier than I just made that sound. I'm also into this guy DOEF Cake. I don't know how to pronounce it. Doef Cake. He's a South African gentleman. And he's got a filter on where I think he's the statue of David, and he's just the
guy.
He'll comment on things like you'll see like a scary video. He's like, "My bro, that's a slung. Get the fuck out of there, my brother."
My bro.
My bro. Uncle's in here with the fucking stick. He's a good man. I could watch his reels for a long time. So expect your inboxes to be flooded with those two for the next few. But that's about me. There's some other pretty weird shit on there too, but that's for the Discord only. So if you want to jump on the Discord, we've just yeah, we played around with it, and it's got a bit of a new layout now. So jump on, send us an email, info@preferredliesgolf, and we can send you the deets how to join the Bounty Hunters Club. Sim Wu's doing some good things out on the course. He's playing some holes. I'm still getting my swing on track before. Actually, I probably should just make some vids of some horrible swings just so other people don't feel as bad, maybe.
I don't even know if anyone's roasted my swing. I think I posted that in there months ago, and I don't think anyone actually...
Everyone's scared because half of everyone's coach, and they'll be like, yeah, you think yours is a bad gun? Wait till you fucking see this. Like, I'm not going to roast your swing and then be like, can you help me with my driver? Like, yeah, sure can, fuck face. Like, just come over the top and close the face as hard as you can. Yeah. Good times. Anything else before we wrap up, boys? We've done a pretty good job here tonight.
Yeah, no, I think it was comprehensive. There was a fair bit of chat going on off camera as well, so do jump onto the Discord. I'll try my best to bleep out some names.
Some weird areas in there, but it's worth
some
it.
interesting.
For sure.
Yeah.
Righto, fellas. Well, what's on this week? Well, are we playing golf? Are we out there bashing?
I'm away this weekend. Evie has a state camp for Queensland under 18, so I'm kind of in Brisbane. Unfortunately, don't get an opportunity to play, but we're potentially playing in a 4-man Ambrose with Team Mac on Friday in the Titans Golf.
Bit of potential there.
Yeah, a bit of potential there on the Friday. So
sounds like fun.
Looks like I might be slipping down to the GC down to Parkwood and having around there. So I'll report back on that next week.
Mitchy boy, you had there bashing?
Yeah, I think we're booked in on Saturday. Yeah.
Yes, so Saturday over Simwu.
Yeah, need to find a fourth, but
possibly Fremos.
Yeah, need to reach out.
Beautiful. All right. Well, if you want to get in touch with the potty, you can do so. info@preferredliesgolf. There's going to be all the links to everything you need at the show notes section of this episode. And it's like we always say here on the show, we're just a regular guy. Just joking. If you can't get out of it, get into it, and don't put sugar in your coffee.
My hat's off to y'all. Thanks a lot.